Welcome back to the 2024 College Football National Championship prediction video, and let's get right into it with a recap of the semifinals. So I actually went 2-0 on my predictions. I had Washington winning outright and Michigan. Both of those were betting locks. Hope a lot of you guys cashed in on those. That 2-0 start to this year in college football. We'll look to keep it rolling in the national championship game. Overall, on the bowl predictions, we actually closed on a 15-1 run. We were 12-14 before this run, and now we are 27-15 in the picks. So right now we are smoking hot. The one bowl that we missed as of late was Iowa State against Memphis, and we had Iowa State. They were 10-point favorites. They end up losing that one. Congratulations to Memphis for winning that bowl there. But without further ado, let's get into my national championship prediction. So it's Michigan against Washington. Both teams played what looked to be the more dominant game. Michigan had many slip-ups on special teams. Washington had one of their own with the muffed punt by both of these teams. Michigan had the kicking woes. Washington had the woes at the end. So both of these teams kind of controlled those games. Michigan was kind of toiling in the second half and then brought it to Alabama in overtime to win that game that I think they deserved. Both were close. Washington's, I'd argue, was closer than it should have been because of an early turnover by the Huskies, and then, of course, the late game shenanigans there with Johnson getting hurt. We'll see if Johnson is available for this game. I haven't heard yet, but my pick, regardless, is the Wolverines. I may have tipped this off in the last video, but I had the winner of Michigan versus Alabama being the winner if Washington was to win, because that was my hypothetical matchup. With Texas, I think it would have been a little bit of a different matchup. Of course, the big matchup here that everyone will be looking at, Washington's pass offense against Michigan's pass defense, both best in the country. So we'll see what happens there. Sometimes these matchups that are good on good end up in a lot of ways, and sometimes it's the other side of the ball, say Michigan's offense against Washington's defense, that will decide it. Maybe it's Washington's run game with maybe either their third string or Dylan Johnson's back. So we'll see what happens there. I think Michigan will win. Still undetermined on the cover. I'm leaning Michigan to cover as well. I think Washington, obviously at this point, there's really no forecasting it. You know, this is a pretty tight spread compared to last year where you had TCU as a 14-point dog. And I think I'm going to lay the points with Michigan. I'd like for that number to come down a little bit. We'll see if it does. 4.5 is, I'm not very confident about that, so we'll see if I actually send it out as a betting lock. But that's the way I'm leaning right now. Please be sure to comment your predictions below, like and subscribe to the channel, and check out the Discord for more free winners.